everybody, this is Bonnie. I just wanted to record this video to have something on my channel and also just to introduce myself and let you guys know what I want to do with this channel. I kind of went over it briefly on my blog, and I actually kind of crowdsourced a little bit to see what people wanted me to post, and the overwhelming majority, which was 2 people, posted that they wanted me to sing, and that's not going to happen right now, but hopefully in the future I'll have some musical stuff to post, so you won't be disappointed. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. I've got too much going on, really, to be able to just put together a musical thing, because I can't play a whole song on a guitar and sing it at the same time yet. If you notice my voice sounds a little funny, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, actually. I haven't been sleeping well. I do have Lyme disease. I've got chronic Lyme. I've had it for 15 years now. And if you've got any questions or comments or anything, feel free to ask. Feel free to, ask me specific questions about my experience with it or anything like that. I don't have a problem talking about it. Any really detailed things about somebody who's getting treatment from a really good doctor, I'm going to point you in the direction of my friend Claire, the Lyme Warrior, who has a wonderful channel. She's got something close to 30 videos now, and it's literally from the perspective of somebody who's getting, the full-on treatment, and she's getting better, slowly, but it's a painful process, and she's very honest and very forthright, and she has more information than I do because her doctor is so well-known and so respected, and he's very open with his information, and so she's got a lot of info there. But my perspective is really that of somebody who is doing more holistic stuff and just basically trying to keep going, because I don't have insurance and I don't make a lot of money, so I can't really do, much in the way of treatment. But as you may have gathered, I'm also a musician. I'm getting my Master of Arts in Teaching in Special Education. If you want to ask me about either one of those things, great, go for it. I might occasionally pop on here to tell an anecdote or something, or have a rant. I'm tired. I don't really know what else to say. If you have any questions or comments, you can go to my blog contact page, which I'm going to link to, and email me and ask a question, or you can leave a comment. And if you have a news story that you want my input on, what I do is when somebody asks me specifically about something and they want an answer, and I'm not standing right in front of them and I have my computer handy, I will look things up and then I will talk. So while some stuff may be off the top of my head, like my opinion, I usually don't talk too much about things if I don't know anything about them. I try to keep out of that because I don't like it when people pop up with, a bunch of websites and facts saying, oh my god, you are so wrong, this is how wrong you are. It's not that I don't like to be wrong. Nobody likes to be wrong, but I don't like to give people opportunities to just, be jerks and stuff. And I like to be educated. I know that I don't know everything, and I'm totally willing to look things up and to give my opinion on them. So, and people who know me and have been reading my blog or have known me in person for a number of years, they can tell you I'm fairly honest about my opinion. I don't really beat around the bush. And the reason for that is I believe that you get back what you give out. If I give out honesty, I'm going to get back honesty. If I put a false version of myself out there, then I'm going to get back a false impression of myself. The world is going to conform to my false impression, and so I'm not ever going to see the world as it relates to me personally unless I put myself out there honestly. I'm not sure if that made sense. It does to me, but some people don't. They don't quite understand, I guess, that kind of language. I don't know. I'm agnostic. That's actually really important to a lot of my personal beliefs. And agnostic does not mean that I just absolutely don't believe in anything. That's atheist. Atheist. Anti-God. That's what atheist means. They don't believe in God. They're not religious. They're not spiritual. It is what it is, and that's it. my viewpoint is it is what it is, and I don't know if that's it. I don't know if there's a God. I don't know if there's a heaven or hell. I believe in science, because we have conclusive proof of most of it, but I also know that there are some pretty weird coincidences out there, and I, for one, until they're explained concretely, have no idea what to think about them. So there's another example of some information that if you want to know more about my viewpoint on something, then feel free to ask. I try to be respectful toward people with all belief systems. There are certain aspects of belief systems that I don't agree with, like there's I don't agree with the whole, women are inferior view of a lot of religions. My marriage was kind of like that. I'm divorced, obviously. I don't I don't agree with that viewpoint. I think it's extremely short-sighted. I think it doesn't give anybody enough credit. It doesn't give the husbands enough credit. It doesn't give the wives enough credit, or males and females, regardless of whether they're married. It just doesn't give them enough credit as people. It forces them into these cages, and I just don't like that. So that's one reason I do have a problem with organized religion as a concept. In practice, it can be okay. It can also be terrible. But any specific thing, I mean, it really depends on the situation, and you'd have to ask me directly what my opinion is on that. So, it's been 6.5 minutes, and I think I've done enough babbling. I'm really tired, and I'm starting to kind of feel it, because I'm feeling kind of fuzzy. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Once again, I've got links. If you want to click on them, go for it. And leave me a comment, send me an email, and let me know what you'd like to hear, and I will do my best to comply. I also do makeup tutorials, so if anybody wants to do that, I might just post some random crap on here, like a cat video or something. This is just going to be my general channel, but I'm going to try to keep it as close to what I do on my blog as possible. It's just going to be like a speaking version of my blog. So anyway, with that, I'm going to go to bed because I'm ridiculously exhausted. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I hope you've all had a good weekend. I am going to go look up and see if the Curiosity Science Lab has landed, and if it's been successful. I think it might have landed an hour ago, but I think it's actually supposed to land in like 5 minutes, so I'm really excited about that. So, and I might talk about that, actually. That might be my next subject. But anyway, yeah. So I hope everybody has a great week, and I will talk to you all later. And, bye!